In this session we are going to look at MagiCAD Connect. That is the database that MagiCAD provide for all components that different suppliers include in this database. There are several ways to include or install a product from MagiCAD Connect. I will show two of them here. The first one is to go directly into the database to find a product that we want to use. MagiCAD Connect is one of these. You find it on the main menu. However, if you have the problem as I have too much add-ins here. Then you can find it by pressing these two arrows up here in the right corner, and you find MagiCAD Connect here above Modify. Press that button and we find Search Product left in the left corner here. When we go to Search Products, open MagiCAD Connect. And we can scroll down to different suppliers that has provided items or components into the database for MagiCAD. To search from the library, the BIM library in MagiCAD, we can search here. For instance, we search for supplier or a component, for example a valve. We find valves there. If I want an air terminal, yeah, that's not the one. So if we don't know what to search for, we can search for a supplier, for example Flexit. I know Flexit is a supplier of components to different air terminals, valves, or etc. We also have ventilation equipment from Flexit that we can include. We can just see how to install a air handling equipment from Flexit, for example. If we have this, if we just find out what type we're gonna have, we choose then Insert, and we'll see that this will be directly inserted into the dataset. Here we have to give it the item a code, for example FL01 for Flexit. And then we also need to add a 2D symbol for this equipment, for example a fan. We see that we have all different languages there. If we instead of have all symbol series available, we press check none, and then we can check the general, and here we find maybe we should just use fan. Okay, so this will be the 2D symbol for this air handling equipment. Installation level should be 0. If we install this at 2.4 meters, it will be high up in the air. So we put in 0 there. Okay. Now we see it is inserted into our dataset. So then we can close MagiCAD Connect. It's the similar way to do it for all components we will insert from Flexit or other suppliers. Let's say that I know that in first floor we have fan room where we can install our fan. This time we go to MagiCAD ventilation. We go to install product and air handling equipment, and here we will find the air handling equipment that we just installed from the database. Select, and just be patient, and then it will be inserted. After a while we will have the equipment ready to be installed. We see here that we only see the 2D symbol. That's because our detail level is on a very low level. However, we can install it. Press apply and escape. If we go down to detail level here and choose fine, we will see that we have this this fan available in full format. To rotate it, if we should have it this way, we can do that, and we can move it like that. I can go into 3D ventilation and see that I have now a big fan in this area here in first floor. Same way to connect this, press, and then we can add a duct. Yeah, we are not going to do that now, but we can look at that later on. Just leave it there for so long. Next I will show is how to install from MagiCAD Connect through the install product up here. We can choose install product. If we want to install a new supply diffuser or supply valve, we can just right click here, choose new, go into select product with MagiCAD Connect. We go directly into MagiCAD Connect. We see that we have supply a device here. We can search for a supplier, or we can look for a product here to install. Let's say we want to install this one, a supplier device in the roof, probably with a connection point at top. Press insert here. We need to give it a user code, a 2D symbol, and we are good to go. Installation level 2.4 meters. Okay, and we see we only have one only have one size, and we can then install this one. We see that when we gonna install this, we see the alignment is 2.4 meters. We won't see it because our view range in this level is too low. But we are allowed to put it in anyway. We see that none of the created elements are visible. We can then, I'll show you how to do that. We can change the view range for the level. I just say OK there. I can press apply and close this one. We can see in the 3D view that we have installed it, but we are not able to see it in first floor. The reason for that is that the view range that we will find here is too low. It's actually below the level we installed the valve. So if we change that to the level above the second floor instead, and maybe offset 50 millimeters, it should be visible. Yeah, we see here it is. Okay, all other components that we are gonna install from MagiCAD Connect is installed the same way. It's just to find under MagiCAD Connect, search products. You will find all the products you need, probably more than you need also, from a variety of suppliers. So at this stage we know how to install products. So the next we're gonna do is to look at the MagiCAD project file and design data that gives us ability to do calculations and pressure drop calculations and so on in the ventilation system. So that will be in next session. See you then.